Hi, welcome to the channel Luminousz Ztarr. Narcissistic sex offender spouses. Narcissists tend to scout for source supply and targeted prey amongst children by looking for those who may be deemed as a safe victim. The children that the narcissist views as a safe victim are children who are part of a broken home or dysfunctional family, whereas he or she does not have adults around who are responsible. Children who are traumatized at a very early age due to neglect by his or her parents or guardian are perceived by those who have a narcissistic personality as a safe victim. Next point. The cluster personality and or the narcissist does not wish to defend his or her reasons for preying upon any child, yet alone anyone. However, when it pertains to children who are viewed by him or her as a safe victim, the less adults there are who care enough for the child who has become the targeted prey, the better. Unfortunately, safe victims who are targeted prey to a person with a predatory nature, such as a narcissist, has very little chance of being defended by anyone if he or she is found to have been traumatized by the narcissist and or the cluster personality. Let's move forward. Should a narcissistic sex offender and or cluster personality marry one who behaves either codependently or another type of narcissist, such as a covert narcissist, and has molested any or all of the children within the family, he or she has not only broken the marriage vows, but they also broke the law, depending upon where he or she lives. Children within any family unit are to be able to view his or her parents as role models. Sexual molestation and or incest amongst family members makes that seemingly impossible. These dynamics are aspects of dysfunctional families, broken homes, and broken trust. A narcissistic sex offender who is married or has a spouse. See, there's a lot of cases where there may be children in that home. Here's the issue. It may be a dysfunctional family. More than likely, if you're talking about a cluster personality and or a narcissist being a part of the family, 9 times out of 10 chances, the family is dysfunctional. Okay, I know that might sound like I'm blaming the cluster personality or the narcissist for there being a dysfunctional family. Let's just look at the fact that the narcissist and the cluster personality, according to research, it has been found that he or she does not do healthy relationships. In other words, they tend to thrive more so in relationships that are quite volatile, toxic, and dysfunctional. So let's just keep that in mind. This is a dysfunctional family, whereas there's a narcissistic sex offender who has a spouse. 9 times out of 10 chances, because the narcissist is a sex offender, there's going to be a point whereas the narcissistic sex offender will choose to prey upon the children in the dysfunctional family. They're looking for a safe victim, a child more than likely who will be deemed a scapegoat. That child within the dysfunctional family is the child that the narcissist has deemed safe victim because more than likely the spouse or someone else in the dysfunctional family is not really caring for the child who has been deemed not only a scapegoat, but to the narcissist is a safe victim. I know this is very complex here. However, this is something that does occur, unfortunately. So when the sexual molestation takes place and when the incest takes place, more than likely, the narcissist will not have to be worried about anyone in the family messing things up for him or her or intervening on behalf of the child. The narcissistic sex offender does not want to be intervened. They want their source supply and they want easy access. I know that may sound gross and disturbing. This is often the case though. The narcissistic sex offender chooses to prey upon children, whereas there will not be any interference from other adults. So those children who are deemed safe victim also are children who don't have a lot of adults around him or her who will defend or maybe even intervene on his or her behalf should someone like the narcissistic sex offender choose to prey upon him or her. In a dysfunctional family, in broken homes, this is less than likely to happen. The interference, that is. And this is what the narcissistic sex offender looks for, and this is what he or she knows. They have a predatory nature. They look out for things like that. Let's move forward. Signs of children who are perceived as safe victims. He or she is previously traumatized. So this is a child who's already been wounded. The child is also neglected in some way, shape, or form. He or she may be timid or shy. The child may not have any friends or very little friends. Dysfunctional family. Absent father and or absent mother. The child may be disabled in some way, shape, or form. Tools. Increase your knowledge on narcissism, sex offenders, and childhood trauma. Second tool. Build and work your support base. Third tool. If you need professional help to deal with the aftermath of childhood trauma, reach out for help. These are the references and the resources. Please check out these links. It's about 3 of them here. I think a lot of you who are watching will find these very interesting and very helpful. Now, having said all that, I'd like to thank everyone who's watching. I'm Luminousz Ztarr. Stay tuned for more videos.